Hey yo, what's up everyone? Um as I'm recording the video, the before I get into this topic of my video, I want to let you know that I'm on a vacation right now. As far that we just checked in. We just checked into the suite and I must say it is nice and everything nice, and it is a very laid out place, and oh my gosh. It's such beautiful. Everything's going well out here. And I would like to say it's taking a vacation, taking a break, like from the average normal life. And I must say it's very good. It's like a good summer, like a good spring break, like ever since the spring, like it's been a good year ever since 2015 so far. It's been a good year for me so far. It's been a blessing year. A lot of excitement, a lot of news, a lot of good things. Talking back with friends, meeting up with good old friends again, having it's like enjoying life to the fullest. Like we only live once, right? Also, before I get into this, so in the topic today, okay, I want to talk about this one topic today. Okay, this is this was inspired because like lately I seen because like I saw Elite. I saw what Elite Ace posted on Facebook recently, and I wanted to make this video a while, but I didn't have the time to make this, so I thought I wanted to make this. So I want to talk. The subject of this topic is going to be how to let go of your material things and move on with your life. So think about this very carefully. We live in a materialistic world, and ask yourself a question. What would you do if you were attached to, say, a cell phone or a video game console or a high definition TV, for example? So here's the thing. If you're a spiritual person, how can you uplift yourself and bring your belongings in life if you still hold on to material things in the past? Like, okay, the way I say this is because, there's stuff in the past, like, you probably like. There's probably a toy you like, or there was probably something in your past. Like, say, for example, it was like a t-shirt. And say it was like something like a clothes. It's like a dress of shoes or something. Like a pair of shoes or a t-shirt, for example. And if you still holding on to that and you still, like, what happened if it mess up tomorrow? And so, here's the one thing. And if you're upset about it and sad about it, and you might still like those shoes, but the question is, how can you hold on and get a move on if you still attracted to the old stuff? So here's the one thing. So here, think out a plan. Like, I want you to like to set up some plans. Like, one, how I would either replace it will make it good, or two, or should I find something else, a new hobby to get into? Because think about it, you do grow up. As you grow up, you start to grow out of old habits, stuff, and hobbies you do in the past, and then you get into new hobbies. So you want to branch out and get into new stuff while you still there in the old stuff. Like, look at me, for example. As you can right now, this is the perfect time to show the example. Like, you can see my shirt right here. Super Mario Brothers. As you can tell, like I always say all the time, like if you don't know, I keep saying Super Mario Brothers is like my most favorite video game of all time. It was the first video ever since I was 2 years old, 1991 to 1992. I played video games since I was a baby. And during the time, the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo era was just starting. But in my room, really, it was like my parents had like the Sega Genesis, and it started off with the Nintendo. And so start off at the time, it was like the Nintendo came out, and so I really started playing games on there. I had a Sega Genesis at the time. My family had a Sega Genesis where I was living at the time, but I was playing more to games on the Nintendo because like they were more easier, more simplistic for me. And I gotta say, Super Mario Brothers, you can say it's like the first game, because I can obviously tell you that at the time, Super Mario Brothers was the very first game I was into. It's like something I was very into at the moment. But here's the one thing, how I said to myself, so how you think I move on to become an excellent gamer to who I am today if I still hold on to that one thing? So what I did was I explored. I took my mind and I wanted to expand it upon that. Get into other things, read magazines, read information. Look up your kind of like learn more about it. Learn who created behind it, who was responsible behind it, and all that goes on and on. But here's the one thing. I may not have the cartridge, the system, or the copy of the game no more, but I still have fond memories in my heart. And this is why it symbolized that. Like, you gotta hold things in your heart, like in the good things, and make you feel better, like the days of fond memories playing it. Like, yes, true that I can still play it on my Wii and still play it on my emulators, and I still have that. And I don't have it with me on this vacation, but my point is to have fond memories. Like, okay, you want to lead that memories you had in the past and how you lead it to the future. So you want to be like, right now I want to get out, and now I want to be like, okay, right now I'm about to apply what I learned from the past, and so I can apply it in the memories of the future to have like good fond memories, to create new fond memories. So when I talk about that self, I ask myself, so I said to myself, okay, I'm about to move on today. I'm about to have inspired memories by going out and and start socializing with other people. So the first thing you want to do is like, okay, go outside, get some meals, go some outdoor activities and walk around. Like, I have this shirt on, but that can say it can help start a relationship, start a conversation. Then it can go on from there and there and there. And as you see, I haven't been posting a lot of videos lately. I'm doing a lot of that. Doing some socializing and stuff like it's been doing up to. So that's the question for today. Like, the hobbies you learned from the past, like, move on, take that step and take it to another hobby. So my message, what I'm trying to say is today is, when you into something, don't let that one thing be your end all be all activity. Try to imply it on other activities. Like, if it's just to start, if, like, for example, if you want to take it to basketball or football or swimming, the sports, or if you want to do something else, like for example, let's see. If you want to do something else, like go to the gym or go shopping, or go grocery shopping, to cook, or to be a teacher, here's the one thing. Try to what you like right then you like right now, and try to implement it, that interest. You know how that interesting, that fascinating approach to it, how you want to do like this. I want to learn more. I want to be more. Like, say, for example, if you're a basketball player, you play that game and you want to learn more. You want to learn the basketball players. You want to learn their history, their personal lives, and how you very interested in the coaches. Try applying that to the other skill, what you're doing right now. Try teaching yourself to see, like, okay, right now, okay, say if it's like something like doing for a test. Like, say if you want to become a driver's license. Right now, I'm going to apply that skill. So this is what you do. You get that user book, that menu book, you read it, you study, okay, study key points and have a marker. And you highlight the point of interest in, like, okay, this is a fun fact I keep in mind, this in mind. And here's number 2. Make sure you have a parent or guardian or someone talking with you so that they can help you out with it too. So that way you can get help and advice on it at the time. Don't never be afraid to ask for the elders for advice. And so that's all. That's pretty much I wanted to say about this video. Oh, and as far as everything going, I've been had fun so far. Been out, like, oh my gosh, in this suite, this is such an amazing suite right here. Like, this is not really a suite. This is like actually, it's more like a hotel resort. Like, we kind of pre-ordered this reservation for this resort, and now it's in. Like, we got at least 2 rooms, a kitchen, a TV, HD TVs, DVD players. And look, and know how the one thing of maturity, I can tell you right thing, if this the old me, if I was back in the day, when I had vacation when I was a kid, I would usually be like, oh, let me get all my gangsters, all my DVDs, all my movies, to be right there and enjoy that. But and have some new memories at the same time, something to occupy me. But the new me has said, no, just leave that behind because it's going to be like a setback to hold you back in what you want to do toward your new hobbies. So avoid that setback. I had to take a sacrifice and like leave that stuff behind. Like, yes, I still have my camera, my tablets, my smartphones, yes, that etc. But at the same time, I'd be like, I don't want to bring all my electronics with me. That'd be a setback. So I just want to do my new activities and go swimming or try basketball or play golf with other players and around the resort, so we can have, for the few days that I have here, to be like to go out and have fun and have a good time. Oh, that's it for so that my point is. So remember that, like you want, so that one thing is so my point is, I'm going to go out and I'm going to do other stuff and do other hobbies, outdoor hobbies. What I do with my video games, the same interest. I'm going to be like, okay, I want to do that interest and I'm going to play other games and have fun at it. Like the one thing is, like I'm a gamer, you're going to have fun. So my point is, I take that to the other schools. I'm saying I want to have fun. I'm going to learn more and I'm going to have great memories and create new memories. Always have a positive mind, have patience, and have like a smell of adventure when you're trying to something new. And if you keep those main thoughts in mind and have insight and focus your mind into something, if you put your mind into it and focus on it, you will achieve it. That's all with this video. If you want, I will record more videos later on today, and oh, I'm definitely gonna record these videos, and I will have fun doing that. And if you have any questions, like I always say, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. I will be right now. I need to get back to the stove. I'm cooking right now, and I'm signing out. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys later.